Well, good morning everyone, or afternoon, or evening, or night, or whenever you're watching this. But right now, good morning. It's Dan, your friendly fishmonger from dansfish.com, and today I'm going to do a boxing of a cool killifish that was sent to me by my friend Michael. So here we go. Here's the box. These guys just arrived a couple of minutes ago, and I'm going to open them for you and we'll see what we got here. Now, I'm not going to mention the name of my friend who shipped them to me just because I'm not sure if he or she wants his or her name revealed, but and I want to respect privacy and things like that. But I will say this person was super generous. So they sent this box to me. They didn't charge me or anything. They just know I like killifish, and they asked if I would like a couple pairs of this species that they happen to have. And I said, oh yeah. So, whoops, let's get on camera. There we are. So here we are. So, nicely insulated, using wall filler insulation, which is just fine. Makes me wonder if they're breather bags or not. Nope. No. Sometimes in breather bags, this stuff's great because it lets the oxygen flow around and keeps the breather bag breathing. But it's good for regular packaging too. Alright, here we are. Cool, there we go. There's one pair. Let's see if I can get you to see them or not. These are, they're not a rare killifish, but they're an extremely beautiful, hardy, awesome one. I've kept them before and I love them. They're Aphyosemion striatum. These are the Cape Esterias, I think is the location on these guys. So there they are. Now let's see if there's something else in here. I don't want to... let me find somewhere to dump all this batter. Hang on. I'm going to dump this stuff out. See what else we got in here, if anything. That could be it. But I don't want to throw away fish accidentally by not looking through. Cool. Yeah, so that was it. Okay, cool. Okay, got the insulation out of there, didn't find anything else. Let me just dig through it just in case. Okay, cool. So, a pair of Aphyosemion striatum, Cape Esterias, and let's go put them in their tanks. So, that's over here. Turn around, bring you over here with me. Here's the tank I'm going to put them in. Let me lower this down a little bit so y'all can see it straight on. Okay. This guy right here. It's got a lot of surface plants in it which they will like. And it should be a great little home for them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these guys. I'm going to float them there for about 10 minutes or so. Let the temperature in the bag equalize to the temperature in the tank, and then I'm gonna open them up and do drop them in the tank. So some people call it plop and drop. I call it temp and tank. But we'll be back in just a couple minutes when this is done, and we'll let them out. Okay, so it's been about 10-15 minutes. I went around the room and fed the fish while they were here floating in the bag. The temperature should be acclimated. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna take these bad boys out. Check them out, they're pretty awesome. And then we're gonna pour them through a net here and put them right in the tank. I don't do drip acclimation or anything like that. I used to, I've tried it, and the results were always worse than just temping them and tanking them. There's something about the toxins. Look at that nice heat seal job. This is a good job. There's still quite a bit of air in there. Not that it would have gone away, but it was packed with plenty of air. It's sealed up nicely. You notice about half of it or so is air, and when it's laid on its side, they'll get plenty of oxygen. So, good job. By the way, I asked my friend if I could tell you who he is, and he said yeah. So these are from Mike Cohen, who a lot of us know as Wichita Falls Fish Keeper. Wichita Falls Fish Keeper. So Mike, thanks so much for sending these. And Mike was awesome. he paid the shipping and everything. He just sent them. So Mike, if you want anything I have, just let me know, and I'm happy to send them to you and return the favor. I appreciate it, man. So, all right, this is really easy. Just dump them through, take the net, and here we go. All right, they're in their new home. I already threw some blackworms in there because I want to give them an opportunity to feed, because I assume they're pretty hungry. And also, I put them in this tank like this because not only do I think it's a good tank for them with all the plant cover and everything, but often fish breed really well when you first get them in. There's some kind of response to the stress of being shipped that triggers a spawning event. So I'm gonna put them in here for a week or so, maybe 10 days, then I'll take them out, and I bet in a few days after that there'll be a ton of babies in here. So just a simple way to get a first batch of killifish. So anyway, I'll show them to you later this evening. It's morning now, so this evening we'll come down, check on them, see how they're doing. Until then, have a good one. Alright, so here's the update on the killifish that I unboxed from Michael. And anyway, I'm probably not going to be able to find them on the camera. They have this tank that's just full of plants, and I have seen them several times since I unboxed them. It's 2 days later now, but at the moment, with all these plants and stuff, I don't know if we're going to be able to see them. So that doesn't make a great update, I suppose, but they're in this tank that they love. It's full of plants, and they just love hanging out in it. They're eating right now fruit flies and blackworms because I'm just trying to fatten them up and, you know, help them recover from their journey with some easy live food that they'll probably, let me turn on some light, that they'll probably really like and eat easily, and that I don't have to worry about fouling the tank up if they don't eat it because it's live food. So they've got plenty of food. They seem to be doing well. In a week or so, or a week and a half-ish from the date I got them, I guess, I'll move them to another tank. I'll separate the male and female and fatten the female back up so she can recover. But my hope is that in that tank with all those plants that they're spawning, and that in a couple weeks we'll have a little baby Aphyosemion striatum from the location Cape Esterias, I think it was. I'd have to look it up to be quite sure. But anyway, that's the update. Mike, thanks again for the fish. If there's anything in mind that you want, just let me know. I owe you one, and I'd be happy to send you some stuff. All right, Fish fam, have a good one. We'll talk to you later.